Here's a simple step that's going to help you with your short putting. Now, a common mistake that I will see, I think, stems from anxiety on short putts. We know we've got to make these putts, it puts a lot of pressure on us, and as a consequence, I'll typically see a lot of movement. I see a lot of eye movement and head movement before impact, and that's going to be difficult to strike the ball at the centre, control your face angle and start the ball on line. So here's a really simple exercise that you can do in order to quieten your mind and as a consequence allow you to put a good stroke on it. So once you've got the ball lined up at your read, step in, line up the putter, look down at the hole, and as you come back, I want you to have left a very small gap between the club and the ball. And as your eyes come back from the hole, I want you to pick a blade of grass directly behind the ball. And I want you to focus on that blade of grass. But whilst you look at that blade of grass, I want you to be aware of where your target is in the distance. So we're looking at the blade of grass, however, we have an awareness of where our target is in our mind's eye. Step in, I've got my line, leave a little gap, I can see that blade of grass, look down at my target, come back, look at the blade of grass, I can sense the target, I'm going to strike the ball, my eyes are going to be looking at that blade of grass. Now if you do that successfully, you'll almost see an after image after you strike the ball. Now whether you see the after image or not, the fact that the ball's on its way means that you've stopped peeping for the ball. That's going to keep the body quieter, more importantly your eyes quieter, and that's going to enable you to put a good stroke on it. So once again, leave a little gap, look down at your target, come back, focus on the blade of grass, awareness of the target, focus on that blade. So I missed the putt a little bit too firm, but my eyes are quiet and it was a good execution. Very often, I see people moving too much. It's so hard then to start the ball on line. Quiet eyes, quiet mind equals hold putts.